All right, well, y'all, welcome back to another Quad C. Happy, I guess, officially 2 weeks into the new year. Happy MLK Day Monday. Got all the kiddos off from school. We'll start with it right here. Just got a rental property. My business partner Jeff and I, our business, whenever we buy a property off market, we just take turns. Whoever's going to take it on and rent it out. And he got one, and the guy left a ton of shit. Just a hoarder house, boxes. I mean, he got free. He might have a free car out of this thing, and I'm not kidding you. But the guy had cards, and he had a particularly 1962, a bunch of cards from 1962. Here was my favorite one, 𝗏 rookie. I don't know if you can see that over there, baby. Throw it in up here. Look at that, 𝗏 rookie. Look at him. And if you grew up in Cleveland like I did, your favorite comedy of all time is Major League. So that is a real special place in my heart. So luckily my business partner said I could pay him, half of pretty much what the comps are for my PC. So I'm going to keep that one as well as a couple others I will share in future videos. But let's get down to it today. We're having a Busch Light tonight with, wait, are those flying jets? Oh, it's because it's the fucking Daytona 500. Come on, 2026. The great American race. All right. Crack some. Okay, so remember, we're going to, as we're cracking Daytona and ripping hanger box of 2025 update, apparently bangers are in these hangers as well, just like the chrome. Now, the chromies, there are many homies in the chromies. They are, if you go and set up a Best Buy alert, as soon as they're on sale, you just got to jump in there within, less than a minute, and you might get in line and get some. I picked up 8 more this week. They're $20 each. They're selling for 40 to 50 on eBay, so you can go and flip some. I'm going to flip 3 of them just to fund some of the ones I want to open, because I'm going to keep 3 forever, or just until we're older, and see what they do, because it'll always be known that the bangers were in the hangers for Topps Chrome 2025 basketball, and they are very hard to get now. So I'm going to keep 3, possibly 5, and then I've got, I don't know, I guess we'll have like between 5 and 8 left over, and I reckon I'm probably going to, maybe I'll sell, either I keep another 2 and sell a couple, I don't know, whatever, but I do want to rip a few is where I'm getting at. I know I'm talking in my ass. All right, so we're going to, so what are we going to talk about tonight? We're going to talk about how what the fuck were we going to talk about tonight? Tonight I had your grading of, your Holy Grail card as it relates to your Holy Grail career. So when I talk to my clients and we discuss the 3 trajectories, one is, what is your shoot for the moon Holy Grail job? Not a dream job, because that's such a lame name, but like, what would be, and Holy Grail just came up with now, I guess. It's probably, not very inventive, but I just mean like essentially like whatever you want to call it though, that ideal role. Now, it's got to be pragmatic. That's the problem. And that's where it's hard to sometimes decipher, like, do you shoot for the moon and like, I'm going to be a SAG actor and be a working actor in Hollywood? Well, that's a big barrier entry, right? It's a very, very tough nut to crack. Versus I want to go and own my own CPA business. I love numbers. I'm just going to go and start an accounting business. So yeah, okay. So yeah, there's barriers to entry. You got to go get some sort of certification and whatever else you're going to need to pull off, but it's attainable. It's logical. Versus again, acting, you got to have a bunch of like good luck and networking prowess. Not to say that every job doesn't need a little bit of that, but I would think it just needs a little bit more, because again, it's highly populated, limited availability, high demand, low supply. And so next we would say, okay, what's the logical shoot for the moon? Then we have the lateral. This is what I've been doing. Even if I don't like it, I know I can go make the same kind of money and be satisfied. So I'm going to go with this. Okay. That is something that you can leverage whenever you need to, but at the same time, it's not bing, bang, boom, getting jobs anymore. So you should not sleep on that and realize I don't need to job hunt for this as much. while I'm shooting for the moon. No, you should probably be, if you need to work while you're going for this other you, you definitely need something where it's going to put income in your pocket. And if you want to maximize that income, them's the breaks. You have to go with that. Otherwise, a part-time job, you know what you're going to get paid, but you're going to have the other luxury of the extra time to work on that holy grail career that you're going after. So holy grail, lateral, and then finally bridge. Your bridge job is essentially like what I'm going to take for now, kind of like that retail part-time job. What do I take just to put money in my pocket? It has nothing to do with what I've been doing, or maybe it has a little bit to do. It doesn't matter. It's just something I can go and apply. I don't even need a resume, just call, whatever, that kind of thing, where it's just some sort of, go work at McDonald's, whatever it takes to put money in your pocket. So again, if you're struggling to figure out the next step, put some stuff in buckets, and go from there. Manage your time accordingly. Chunks of time, daily micro activities for a big project you're trying to accomplish. If you want to go get a certification for accounting, micro chunk activities to achieve that certification. Just like when you would be in school and you're like, okay, this is a test I got to study for, and I'm going to study all these different chapters, and I'm going to break out each chapter and work on that quiz for each, throughout the quarter. And by the end, it's the semester, you're going to do a whole test. That was you doing micro chunks. You were breaking it in chapters, having homework, quizzes, whatever, till the final big bang, which is the final project, which is your final grade, which means you're done, right? So we do this all the time with any project. So why not do it with career planning? Hit me if you need help. Otherwise, come on, let's get to it. This is freaking the update, which, whoa, Jesus, that thing attacked me. Oh, and I got some other surprises for the next show. Uh-oh. All right, well, we're putting away Christmas stuff, so I got a little Christmas special for the next show. But for this one, and this is Gus, the AVL, Anti-Villain League Gus. I forgot what they call it, Anti-Villain League, like Super Gus or Super something or whatever. I don't know. I love Minions and Despicable Me. They're so good. But his name's Gus in the movie. I was like, perfect. So I bought it for Maddie. Go figure. Because she is falling in love with the Minions more now than Gus is currently. He's moving on to other stuff. He still loves them. He still watches them with her, but she's the new one with it. So, and I just can't wait for Minions 3 this summer. All right. Anybody good, I'll tell you. The Bergs. Always get the Bergs. So this is all the base cards pretty much. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I will say a better time doing basketball base cards, especially those chromies, but just the 25 basketball is a lot more fun for me because I know more basketball players than baseball players at this point. Although I'm learning a lot more with collecting cards more and more these last couple years since I got back into it. Jock Peterson, you all heard of him. Okay, we're getting there. There's a Kurtz debut. There we go. Now, if we can get a numbered one of those, that would be ideal. Lee Sang-Yao, Kuna. He's another guy you want to hold on to. Although, again, base. So there's my buddy. I like Jacob Wilson, the pair over here. PCA has a day. Oh, nod and smile. Bobblehead brilliance. Tell me this has a different insert. 8-4 on the back. These are 8-4. I'm going to tell you what. Anything with Ohtani is going up here. So, and let's be very, very gentle with that because I don't know what's selling for what with that guy. That's for sure. Cool. Bobblehead brilliance. You know what? I feel like there was a bobblehead card where it shows a big head. And it's called a bobblehead card. I can't remember what set it's in or series, whatever. So clearly that's not it. But if it had a big head on it, I reckon that'd be a case hit. But I think that's just a comment what we got there. Still fun. Ohtani's the best right now. Guy's an animal. All right. All right, here we go. Here comes some fun stuff. Okay. Okay, you got James Wood, 35th. Kobe Mayo, mystical, with the, is that the glitter? Yeah, you have to put it over these guys just because it's definitely a more fun of a card. Tisong Cheng, I don't know. David Morgan, I don't know either, but those are cool. I just don't know who they are. So I'll have to look those up. This guy, we gonna get a numbered card? Here, man, we got a lot of parallels. Okay. Oh, nice, a nice base to throw in there. Then we got an Ohtani though, so that's always good. You don't want to hold on to all the Ohtanis. I'm just gonna fill all these up with Ohtani. Okay, and I like Lawrence better. LB, his rookie card's got this Ricky Henderson behind it. I picked it up. It's green. It's a color match too. It's green, Oakland green. Don't move to Vegas. Okay, what do you think? I got some looking up to do.